Okay, I'm going to try an experiment. I was going to do single layer addition of foil to, what is it called? To cutouts, die cuts. But I'm finding the single layer, 110 pounds, is a little heavy to use on my Cricut. I haven't figured out the right settings for that. So what I've done is I've made 3 layers. So here we have 1, 2, 3 best days. And I have actually glued them together. When this stops blinking, I'm going to try to run it through my machine and see if we can put foil on 3 layers of cardstock on top of each other. I just used a tacky glue to put them together. They've dried overnight. I still have more to do, but I think that's what I'm going to try. So I'm going to take, this came with my, before I do best day, I think I'm going to do the word create because it's smaller. We'll try it small to begin with. I'm going to put my cutout letters, which are glued together, on the foil. It has been, so that's my layer really. it's not like a card. I think I'm gonna put, I was gonna put 2 layers of paper, but I think I'll just put 1. Sort of like an extra shim. I'm going to put a shim on this. I have no idea if it'll come off. I've seen some come off with 1 layer, but I haven't seen a thicker layer, so I'm going to try that. And if it works, I'm going to do Israel and Egypt and maybe Giza with it. So I'm going to put my cover on. I have my 2 shims adhered with heat tape so it doesn't melt on them. And I'm giving it just a little bit more time to get warm. I'd like this to get warm a little bit. We'll see what happens. I don't know if you're tired of experimenting with me. That's how I'm going to do it. Just keep experimenting till I feel comfortable. So, well, let's give it a try. Taking it out of the dock, putting it on my vagabond, and running it through. I'm going to re-plug it in because I want to do another one. This is Spellbinder's foil, and I'm going to do, and this is the foil pen. I can't remember what that's called. We are memory keepers. I'm going to let this cool down. It still feels warm. I'm going to put this foil on top. I think I'll start with Egypt. Or maybe I'll do 2. I'll just give it, it's only 3 pieces of cardstock. I can change it if I don't like it. I think I'll keep it simple like that. Let's see if this came out. Well, I decide if I want 2 layers or 1 layer. There is my create. I see an edge there. I wonder if it sort of melted the glue I used. Because I used glue. I've never put glue on this before. There's my E. Perfect, it's not. I think it would go better with single, so I might try some with single, but since I've already glued these, yeah, I think the glue might melt, this tacky glue. But I'm going to try Israel and Egypt anyway with a solid color foil and see how that looks. The glue definitely came out. So this experiment with glue, not good. Let's try it one more time. This time with a different type of foil. Oh, I already put it on. And let's put the shim, because I don't even know if it needs the shim. But I'm gonna see how some of it came on here. I don't really want that on my mat. So I'm still going to put a shim. And my spacer and my skinny shim. And I'm going to make it heat up one more time. So my next run, I'm going to save Best Day because I really like that. I'm going to put a single love. What else do I have? I'm just going to do a single love on a small little piece. I think I'll use the gold since the gold has worked well. When it stops blinking, I'll run this through and then we'll try the other. I usually cut this with a blade and I'm doing it with scissors. A little harder to do. Oops. Okay, lights off. Let's release it from the dock and run her through. Same exact sandwich as last time. I'm going to keep it heating up since I want to do the love next. Now these ones that I've done like Best Day and Gaza, I can always add one more layer. So I guess these have to go upside down, don't they? So I'm going to lay my foil down, put love on it upside down. This is single. Set my timer. Let's see how Egypt and Israel came out. Actually, a little better. Not perfect. I might just run that through the heater again. Oh, experimenting. I just want to be proficient right away. Doesn't quite work, does it? I have a feeling the single will go better, and then I'm going to run this through one more time to see if we can get more foil off this. I'm going to put a little shim on there so I won't get any what's it called, foil on my tools. And it's solid. I think I'm going to move this down a little bit. It sort of slipped up with the pressure. There we go. This is a Pink Fresh flat panel. Okay, let's give it a try. I'm hoping that soon I can quit experiments and actually make projects. So if you stick through me with these experiments, hopefully we will have more fun things soon. While I'm waiting for that to cool, I'm putting Israel and Egypt back on. And I'm actually going to put a second shim. See if more pressure would help this. And put my, there we go, put these on. Now I'm going to start my timer. This should be cool by now. Let's take the love off. This is one layer now. It still does not completely go on, so I don't think it's hot enough. I was more hopeful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the 110. This is just basic Nina cardstock 100, I think. I put 3 of them together and got that level. I'm going to, as soon as it stops blinking, I'm going to run Israel and Egypt labels back in. And then I'm going to rerun this love. See if I can get that better. Okay, stop blinking. See if that's hot enough. There we go. Let's try this glimmer. Oh, I totally went crooked, so I'm just going to position this back on. Let's plug this back in. Oh, I see a scrape on my plate. I wonder what was scraping. Okay, I'm putting love back on. Waiting for that to heat up, and I'll check my Egypt and Israel again. I'm going to heat it up with that on. Ooh, the color is definitely better. Looks like I had a little glue leakage on Egypt. I think these might be usable. Yeah, the glue definitely heats up and comes off. So I'm going to stick to one layer. Let's see how the love comes out with one layer. Now remember, this still isn't the smoothest cardstock, and that might be part of our problem. My problem, not your problem. So I think figure out my Cricut cut to get them more even or smoother, it'll work better. But this definitely squeezes the glue out. So the other ones that I prepared, I'm going to just put I'm going to take one layer and foil that, and then put that one layer glued on after it dries. Here, I just have a piece of, there we go. So there's my Egypt. I still can see white. There's my Israel. Let's see. Lights off. Let's try love again. That will be right at the end of today's experiment. I only put one shim on this. I think I'll turn this off. I just have that one piece of shim. Not a great look. So, are you tired of hearing about my fails? But I really want to do best day and these words, so I'm going to cut them out on the hammer mill paper and give it another try. So, even though this didn't work, I'll use my create word for today to remind you, keep creating. God bless.